Our heroes are now in Pennsylvania, a country where everybody's a spy and everything's a secret. And what's more, last time when our boys opened the door to their room, they found it in a dreadful condition. Bullwinkle instantly made a brilliant deduction.
Somebody's been in here. I know, 'cause when we went out, this blotter was facing the other way.
At that moment, in the underground headquarters of the International Spy Ring, Boris Badenov was speaking to his superior officer.
Well, there they are, fearless leader. All of Moose and Squirrel's money and papers.
And what do you think they'll do now, Badenov?
They'll start for home.
And how do we get secret rocket fuel formula from Moose if he goes home?
You mean...
Yes, in the words of our decadent American enemies, you goofed. I'll have to report this to Mr. Big.
Mr. Big? Oh, no, not that. I beg of you, fearless leader. Take back my medals, my bad conduct even, my iron double cross, even my membership card in Arsenics Anonymous. But don't report me to Mr. Big.
Well, I guess I'm just soft, sentimental fool, Badenov. But you get one small chance.
Anything, fearless leader.
See that Moose and Squirrel find mooseberries.
Check.
Make rocket fuel.
Check.
Give it to us.
Check.
And see they don't get back alive.
Double checked.
But Boris had reckoned without the strong purpose of our boys, who just weren't about to quit.
No, 'cause we're steadfast.
And ever faithful.
And true blue.
And besides, we didn't think of it.
What we need is a guide, Bullwinkle. Somebody who knows all about mountain climbing.
Mountain climbing? Why for that, Rock?
Look here, Bullwinkle. Mooseberries grow only on the highest peak in the Grimalaya Mountains. Why don't you take a peek? 32,000 feet high. Pretty high, huh?
If it was any higher, I'd have to stand on a chair just to think about it.
Let's look in the phone book under guide.
But our heroes had a surprise coming to them, for it seems that every spy in Pennsylvania had an unlisted number. And since there was nobody but spies, all the pages were completely blank.
Boy, I'm sure getting tired of playing I Got a Secret.
Maybe there's an ad in the paper, Bullwinkle.
Nobody ever said a truer word, for so secretive was the Pennsylvania press that there was no news at all. Just advertisements. And what ads?
No caper complete without D's and Do's sleeping potions.
Assassinations cheap. Satisfaction guaranteed, or your body back.
Latest in Pennsylvanian evening wear, casual wear, and beach wear.
Looks like masks are coming back this year.
But there's no ads for guides, not even for sightseeing trips.
Nope, in Pennsylvania, nobody shows nobody nothing.
I wonder where we're ever going to get a mountain climbing guide.
Yodely-doddly, hodly-ho! Allow me to introduce myself, Sir Hilary Push-em-off at your service. Come down, princess.
Who's that?
That is famous Indian guide, Princess Bubbling Spring that runs in the meadow.
Call me Bubbles.
You're sure you're good guides?
Double cross my heart and hope you die.
Dandy!
So our heroes have hired their worst enemies as guides. Be sure to see our next episode, Danger Ahead, or watch out for Falling Rockies.
And now...
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! No doubt about it. I gotta get another hat.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
What's wrong, Junior?
How do you like that, Pop? I found a bee in a jar, and when I let him go free, he bit me.
Son?
I know, Dad. You got a moral for that.
Right. No gratitude is to be expected from the wicked. That sort of gets you, doesn't it?
He sure did.
As a further example of that adage, let me tell the fable of the lion and the aardvark.
The lion and the what?
Aardvark. Ask anyone and they'll tell you that a forest is a kingdom. And when you have a kingdom, you must have a...
Aardvark.
No. A king, or lion if you prefer. For they are the kings of all animals.
So you got hit by a truck, did you?
Yeah, Your Majesty.
Well, what do you expect me to do about it? I can't help it if you're clumsy.
Oh, sire, it isn't the pain I mind, you know. It's the humility.
You mean it's hot in here?
You don't understand. When I got hit, I fell, and I knocked 30 lashes off my right eyelid.
Is that all? Take him out and give him 30 lashes.
On my eye?
Are you kidding? On your back.
As you can see, this particular king was a tyrant. He objected to everything, especially small, inconsequential matters, such as small, inconsequential insects.
Doggone it! Who let that moth in here?
Not only was the moth persistent, he obviously had little respect for a monarch.
A moth killer. My kingdom for a moth killer.
3 of the smartest creatures in the kingdom were summoned. They were a fox, a bear, and a hoot owl, who really didn't give a hoot, but he was there anyway.
Okay, you heard what Aesop just said. You guys are supposed to be smart. Let's see you get rid of this moth.
The fox was first.
It is a well-known fact, Your Nastiness, that moths have an attraction for flames. Therefore, I will shoot this flamethrower, and the moth will commit Hoot Gibson.
That's Harry Carey.
Of course.
Wasting not a second, the fox sent a sheet of flame across the cave. But curiously enough, the moth was not the least bit attracted to the flame. He preferred Limburger.
I say, the little rascal likes cheese.
I noticed that.
Although the fox had tried his best, he met the same fate as the weasel. It was the bear's turn now.
Us bears are usually dependent upon brawn rather than brains, oh liege. But in this case, I think maybe my brains can help you escape that dreaded moth.
Hoot Gibson. Of course.
Who asked you?
The bear's scheme was simple. He put an inverted fishbowl over the lion's head and instructed him to stay underwater. The moth certainly would not pester him there. But this was a moth with a purpose, and a fishbowl. Last and certainly the least was the owl.
Look, Owl, I'm tired of this goofing around, see? If you can't get rid of the moth, I'll not only give you 30 lashes, I'll give 30 lashes to every animal in the forest.
Very generous, but never fear, oh sire. I have a surefire plan. Moths breathe, right?
How should I know?
Well, take my word for it. Moths breathe. Therefore, you cut off his air supply and he'll perish.
Is that anything like dying?
Well, something like it. Now, what I'll do is this. I'll put a big boulder in front of the cave and shut off the airflow.
I get it. The moth will be in here, and pretty soon he'll run out of gas.
Air.
Yeah, Hoot Gibson.
Oh, there's just one other thing. Somebody's got to stay in here with the moth to make sure he doesn't fly out.
Well, it's not gonna be me, Buster.
Look, he's always following you. If you come out, he'll come out.
You're right.
Well, I guess you can tell what happened. The owl went to a nearby hill, pried loose a huge boulder, and sent it rolling at the cave. The cave was sealed off from the outside world, and so was the wicked king. As for the moth, it managed to wriggle between a small opening and flitted off to freedom.
Joe, some fable, Dad. What about the aardvark?
The which?
The aardvark. You know, you said...
Never mind what I said. The only important thing is the moral. No gratitude is to be expected from the wicked.
I have a better one, Dad.
Oh, you have what?
Yeah. A rolling stone gathers no moth.
Hoot Gibson, son.
Well, our heroes are really closing in on the mooseberry bush, for they've hired a famous mountain climber, Sir Hilary Push-Him-Off, and his friend, the Indian guide, Princess Bubbles, to guide them up the Grimalaya Mountains. Little do they know, however, that the guides are really those two spies, Boris and Natasha.
Please, you're giving away the plot.
Well, Sir Hilary, here's where we're going, high on the slopes of Why Don't You Take a Peek?
Want you take a peek?
I take it you know the name.
Know it. It is the most feared mountain in old Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but you're not scared, are you, Sir Hilary?
Of course not. Him always turn green this time of year.
If I could just have a breath fresh air.
Why, certainly.
And Boris left the room and quickly made his way to the underground headquarters of Central Control.
Something wrong, Bedinov?
You see where I'm supposed to go?
Why don't you take a peek? Lovely vacation spot.
Vacation spot.
If you're an iceberg.
But fearless leader.
Silence, Bedinov. Is only a little 20,000-foot mountain peak. You're not chicken, are you? Come. Remember Pennsylvania.
Well...
Remember who pays you salary.
Well...
Remember your sense of honor.
Let's go back to who pays the salary.
Besides, if you don't go, I got to report you to Mr. Big.
Mr. Big? You wouldn't? Yes, you would. All right, I'm going. Orly-hoo.
And a few hours later, Boris and Natasha were leading our friends up the slippery slopes of Why Don't You Take a Peek.
Orly-hoo.
Well, which way do we go now?
That way.
Well, we can't go in both directions.
Yeah, we're all roped together.
Great spirits say go that way.
You going to argue with me? This way.
You going to argue with Great Spirit? That way.
Maybe we could split the difference and go straight ahead.
I say this way.
I say that way.
Well, if you insist, that way.
Golly, they're sliding clear down the slope.
And we're all roped together.
Brace yourself, Bullwinkle.
Right, Rocky! I'd just like to see them budge me now. They'd have to uproot this great big tree!
And in just a few seconds, the entire party had slid to the bottom of a deep crevasse in the snow.
Where's Sir Hilary?
I don't know. Here's his hat.
Yeah, but where's he?
I'm under the hat, you idiot.
Well, peek-a-boo.
Hey, look there.
Oh, boy, snow.
No, Bullwinkle, up higher.
Well, I'll be a moose's uncle.
Yep, it's a mooseberry bush. Our search is at an end.
Oh, boy, and we made it in only one episode.
So after carefully uprooting the precious mooseberry bush, the party started off with the two spies well in the lead.
Now Pennsylvania can make secret rocket fuel.
If Moose and Squirrel do not take it to USA.
How can moose and squirrel take to USA if there is no moose and squirrel?
Oh, Boris, you are a sly boots. When does it happen?
No time like the present. Observe, Natasha. Secret weapon.
Weapon? That's only a piece of candy.
Watch. Hello down there! Anybody care for jawbreaker? Mighty yummy.
Sure, why not?
Okay, here it comes.
And Boris started the jawbreaker rolling down the snow-covered slope. And in just a little while, it picked up a covering of loose snow, then formed a snowball that grew until it was a tremendous ball the size of a house that hurtled down on our heroes. Don't fail to see our next episode, Avalanche is Better Than None, or Snow's Your Old Man.
And now...
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto!
Wrong hat.
I take a 7.5.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Time for Bullwinkle's Corner. Today's poem is a ballad of the war between the states. Barbara Fritchie. The spires of Frederick usually stand green-walled by the hills of Maryland. But the town was deserted that autumn day, 'cause Confederate troops were on the way. But there old Barbara Fritchie sat. Her Union heart was loyal yet. Then up the street came the fearsome call.
You Stonewall Boris! Hi, you all!
Under his slouch hat left and right he glanced, then saw a wondrous sight.
Oh, boy!
Quick as it fell from the clothesline there, Dame Barbara snatched her underwear. Shoot if you must his old gray head, but spare my Union suit, she said.
Foolish girl!
Hold it, Stonewall! Who touches a hair of my gray head dies like a dog. March on, I said. I may be patriotic, but I'm not crazy.
And now it's time...
Time for that jolly juggler, Bullwinkle.
Oh, dear.
3 at once. 1, 2...
And now here's a feature you're sure to like.
3.
Buenos dias there. Peabody here. I say buenos dias because today Sherman and I are going back to ancient Spain.
The Wayback Machine's all set, Mr. Peabody.
Excellent, Sherman. Then we're off for a visit with the most romantic figure in history, the legendary Don Juan. My Wayback, ingenious invention that it is, deposited Sherman and me in front of a large villa in Seville. I was about to ring Don Juan's doorbell when Sherman glanced up and saw a figure swaying precariously on the railing of the balcony.
It's Don Juan, Mr. Peabody.
Would you be so kind as to move a little to the right? You are standing on my spot.
He's gonna jump.
Wasting not a second, we dashed upstairs.
It will do you no good to try to dissuade me, senors. My mind, she is made up.
But why, Don Juan? Have you had a financial setback?
No.
What is it, then?
Onions.
Onions?
Spanish onions, Bermuda onions, onions. I love them more. And a man who eats onions can hardly be called Spain's greatest lover. He started about 6 weeks ago. A very lovely senorita and I were having a midnight snacks.
Would you care for some onion soup, mi chiquita?
Onion soup? What is onion soup? I took my first taste, and I was hooked. That night, senor, I consumed 54 bowls of onion soup. Needless to say, when it came time to kiss the senorita goodnight. Last week, I attended a bullfight with the very same senorita. Well, it was the same old story. The matador killed 16 bulls. I killed 16 onion rolls. And when it came time to kiss the senorita goodnight...
A tragic tale, Don Juan.
Yes, I know. Well, buenos dias. I jump.
Wait, Don Juan. Why not give them up?
Women?
Onions.
Sherman is right, you know. With perseverance, you could lick this thing.
And Mr. Peabody and I will help you.
Our campaign began with a systematic search of the entire house. We found onions under the rug, in the fruit bowl, and even in the chandelier.
That is the last of them, I swear.
Are you sure?
Positive. And now, if you will excuse me, I shall take a bubble bath.
We disposed of the onions and then quietly entered Don Juan's library.
Shall I light a candle, Mr. Peabody?
Not yet, Sherman. We don't want to alarm our visitor.
Visitor? There's no one here.
There will be. Suddenly, a hooded figure appeared on the balcony.
It's a burglar.
We watched as the dark intruder made his way to a picture on the wall. Behind the picture was a wall safe. Now, Sherman, light the candle.
Who is there?
Don Juan!
I was looking for my bubble bath. I seem to have misplaced it.
Come, Don Juan. You and I both know there are onions inside that wall safe.
See, you are right. Lead me to the balcony. I jump.
Just a moment. I can't see why you should give up onions.
But how can I eat onions and still be a lover?
There is one way. Do you have a date for this evening?
Senor, Don Juan have a date every evening.
Good. Then consume all the onions you wish. Tonight you shall be romantic in spite of them. Don Juan's rendezvous took place in a lush garden on the outskirts of Seville. Due to a small errand, I was the last to arrive.
The senorita's inside waiting for Don Juan, Mr. Peabody.
See, but in my condition, I'm not a fit companion for a skunk.
Then take these.
What is it? Poison?
Never mind what it is. Just take them. Fearing the worst, Don Juan entered the garden and embraced the fair senorita with surprising results.
Oh, Don Juan, you are the greatest lover.
I don't understand, Mr. Peabody. What happened to his onion breath?
It vanished, Sherman, thanks to those pills.
Where'd they come from?
From that pharmacy across the road. The couple who own it, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez, were kind enough to fill an original prescription of mine. They did such an admirable job that I'm naming the pills after them.
Gonzalez pills?
No. Their first names are Clara and Phil Gonzalez.
Clara Phil pills, Mr. Peabody?
Clara Phil pills, Sherman. Breathtaking, aren't they?
our heroes had just a brief moment of triumph in their search for a mooseberry bush. For not only did Natasha, posing as a guide, take possession of the bush, but Boris rolled a piece of candy downhill toward them that rapidly grew into a snowball as big as a house.
Gee, we just asked Sir Hillary for a jawbreaker.
Well, we sure got one. That thing would bust anybody's jaw.
Head for those trees, Bullwinkle. The snowball may break against them.
But as our heroes dashed for the trees, the gigantic snowball overtook them.
Hang on, Rocky!
Look at that, Natasha. A perfect strike.
Not quite, darling. There's 2 left.
Yes, remarkable as it seems, our friends were still intact, although just a little groggy.
Quick, get his license number, Rock.
Oh, you poor fellows. What a dreadful accident.
And not only that, we didn't even get the jawbreaker.
We have more important things to do, Bullwinkle. We gotta get that bush back to the USA.
So our friends started off through the snowfields of Wanchatecapeak. It soon became evident that their guide lacked a certain amount of confidence.
Well, which way now, Sir Hillary?
Well, let me consult my compass. Heads. We go this way.
You're sure now?
Of course. I know every rock in these mountains.
Did you know that one?
Of course. Hello, Cliff.
Hey, Rocky, look! Footprint!
Good. We'll just follow him back to... Hey, wait a minute.
What's up?
Those tracks look familiar, Bullwinkle. Hey, step into that footprint.
What do you know? Somebody takes the same size hoof as me.
Nobody's feet are that big but yours, Bullwinkle.
You mean?
Yep, those are our tracks. We're going in circles, Sir Hillary.
Circles? Impossible.
Then how come these moose prints?
Think fast, Sir Hillary.
I'm sorry to say, old chappie, those not moose prints.
They're not?
Yet, those are prints of fierce, wild, man-eating creature that roams Wanchatecapeak.
Fierce?
Wild?
You mean?
Yes, these are tracks of abominable snowmen.
The abominable snowman?
Boris, darling, you flipped?
Well, I had to say something.
But he's no such animal.
He's now, and if moose and squirrel don't get back, who is to blame?
Abominable snowman! Boris, darling, you've done it again.
Of course. Never underestimate the power of a schnook.
But though the wily Boris had convinced the boys that they weren't going in circles, he still had problems, for he led them onto a huge overhanging ledge of snow and ice.
Well, looks like a nice place to stop and have a lunch.
Doesn't look very safe to me.
Relax. Enjoy the echo. Hello?
Holy smoke, look at that.
Sure enough, the vibration of the echo had been enough to disturb the delicate balance of the snowy overhang, and it began to crack loose.
Don't move, Bullwinkle.
Unfortunately, Bullwinkle had just been ready to eat a hard-boiled egg.
Shh. Quiet, Bullwinkle.
I can't help it, Rock. There's pepper on this egg and...
Hold it.
There. I'm okay now.
But our heroes plummeted toward the valley floor 1,000 feet below. Don't miss our next episode, Below Zero Heroes, or I Only Have Ice for You.
And now, here for all you men of letters is Mr. Know-It-All.
Hello, mailmen! Today's dissertation is subtitled, How to Escape from Devil's Island and Get Away from It All. Supposing you were incarcerated on Devil's Island, and supposing further still you had served 10 years out of your 30-day sentence, you would want out. And this is how you would do it. First, you would put on your bathing suit, then walk out of your cell and go directly to the warden, who is standing on the edge of a high cliff.
Good morning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good morning to you, merciless jailkeeper. For my recreation period today, I am going to swim to the mainland. Having completely pulled the wool over his eyeballs, you make the leap, and you're on your way out. Fortunately, so is the tide. After returning to Devil's Island, they put you where they put all the incorrigibles, in the kitchen.
You going to peel potatoes till they're coming out of your ears?
This should give you an idea. Putting a potato in each ear, you jump into a sack and await shipment to a foreign port. Of course, there is always the danger they are having potato soup for dinner.
Whoever peeled these spuds did crummy job.
I'm doing the best I can. And that is how you escape from Devil's Island.
But Mr. Know-It-All, you didn't get out.
I most certainly did, by joining the baseball team.
And that's That's how you escaped.
Sure. 3 strikes and you're out.